here with the Astros. This closely rated game here with Christian Javier and Jack Flaherty. Showing the Orioles here $1.30 now. 9.5 under 15. So this total has gone up. It took steam on the over.
All right, Dre, don't be mad, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Houston again today. I feel like the guys in the outfield with their flamingo floaties are not going to help get it done today because you got Jack Flaherty on the mound. I know he's been a little bit better, 3.03 ERA here in July, but other than that, he's sitting at a full-time been a 6 ERA, giving up a 5.52 slugging percentage versus the Astros. I just feel like this is going to be the Astros day again, mostly because I feel like Javier is the more reliable option here, even though he's struggled. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going to go ahead here and take the Astros today. A little bit of plus money.
What it felt like to me in that game, the other narrative, it was just not a fun story. It's a very disturbing story, actually, with suspending the announcer. But what it more feels like to me on the field is the Orioles. Look, maybe the best story of the season, right, of the whole league, the way things are going right now. But the Astros are getting all that momentum. All their players, their pitchers are getting healthy, and then all of a sudden they're, losing a game. They're down to the last moments, and then they pull it off against a team that hasn't been there.
Usually pull it off.
Yeah, maybe the games are starting to look. It's still early August, but the games are starting to have a little bit of that feel, right? I mean, if you're the Orioles and you're at home against the Astros, you're thinking, man, could this be the American League Championship Series? And you're winning, and then all of a sudden it unravels. So that bullpen's been fun to watch. It wasn't fun to watch yesterday, but Flaherty did a real nice job in that first start. But I can't pass up $1.10. Mindy, I'm going to take Houston with you here. The steam came in on the Orioles, make no mistake, and it also came in on the over the way I saw it this morning. Orioles and over from the Sharps. That's the way it kind of looks to me, but I'm going to take the Astros with you here in this one.
And we know that, Peasy's on the Astros today.
I'll be interested to see what the comments in the chat are here. We're already on it, I think, on the Astros. Yeah, sorry to our Oriole crew.
Right? I feel like they're a loyal crew. I feel bad.
Do we have any Astros back, Astros supporters?
Like full-time? I don't think so.
In our chat?
I don't really hear of too many actually. Is sports betting legal in Texas? It's not, right?
No.
Yeah, that could be why. We don't get as many Texas folks on our chat.
8-4 Braves. Okay, here's over for CTG. Stroh's here for bump and run. Solo on the over. Lawier's on Houston. Jay Peasy took him yesterday.
Right. So he's on him today for sure.
Omar is setting a line on whether or not you can talk me into another run line.
Well, we got a couple, Ramon. Well, no, I guess we only got one left. It'd be like, you'll see it's coming up.
Okay. Well, here's another interesting one with Big Baller saying Rangers owes both over 3 runs. I will say, I remember I mentioned this one I think last time with Javier. Houston is 14-1 with 5 or more runs of support. He's 0-6 if he doesn't get 5 runs of support.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
So definitely need 5 runs. Total is 9. Orioles are favored. To me, that indicates if you just go 5-4 Orioles, if you just go with, they're a slight favorite. Total's 9. It's actually it snuck up to 9.5. So,
Ramon, I know you watched the Storm game yesterday, right? Storm and Sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, did you see that graphic that they're like, "Oh, the Storm when they're leading after, the, first quarter, that's when they win all their games, and then they continue to get totally rolled here, by the Sun right after that."
Yeah, and actually, I wanted to give the Storm a chance. I didn't make a play on the game on out anywhere, give it out anywhere, but I was giving the
Yeah.
Storm a chance. We did have the under in that one, and yeah, I thought that went pretty well for us. Actually, it was up to a good, yeah.
Well, yeah, I
But
mean, that, Storm team, you never know what they're gonna do, that's for sure. Some days they put up 57, some days they put up 97, right? No rhyme or reason. Chris
yeah,
Jewell
PZ,
going, what, 0 for 8 from 3 definitely helped us get the win there.
PZ, thank you for that. Yeah, I kind of buried the lead there a little bit on Tucker. He does. Tucker feels pretty clutch. Doesn't, I mean, right? I mean, just when you think, he's just a great, good player, consistent, but clutch feels like clutch.
Butterscotch has the scotch lock though on this one.
Yeah,
Opposite.
how about that? Oh
Arr,
man.
opposite.
Okay. Mm.
Look
All
out.
right. Hey, hello to AI Strag Life.
Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while either.
Nice to see you. He's on a little bit behind us. It looks like maybe, but uh, just getting his plays in. But when he sees this, good to see you again here. Oh, he might be with us actually, just typing in his plays.
Oh yeah,
What
I
is
see
that,
that.
big baller? What does that say? Okay, Mindy will take the Astros. I think we're kind of against some folks in here. There's a little bit of support for the Astros, but it
How could
feels
we
to me.
forget drag life? Of course we'd remember that.
Mhm. It does feel to me going for like I like the acquisition of Flaherty by the Orioles.
Sure.
Just get the Orioles are gonna be fine. Their position is pretty solid. Still a race going on. They don't want to have gone any big losing streaks, but
It just
they're
helps that the Rays, keep losing pitchers right and left. I mean, that's helpful.
that's right. Thank you for mentioning that, Mindy. In case anybody did not see that, new McClanahan. It looks like he's sidelined for the rest of the season, so that's huge.
It's
Um,
huge. He was
leading Cy, right? I think he was.
yeah.
I think everyone's saying he was the leader for Cy Young. I probably is going to cost him 2 months of the season. I'm not sure he's going to be hanging on. There's some pitchers that are going to be breathing down his neck for the award, right? So that's a bummer for the Rays,
Yep.
and that I think that's why we're seeing a few of these guys like Beek coming in. So all right, and let's see here. All right, I think that's good.